Hi again, everyone. Welcome to Spill the Tea. I'm Kwame and I'm joined on set as per normal by Italia. What you do?
They always ask, oh you do?
Oh,
Like
you
you're
do?
somebody grandfather.
Are you?
I have my arm asked you.
Alright. How are you?
I'm fine.
The daughter good?
Kind of tired, you know.
What's
It's my
new?
modest life.
Oh.
Couple days.
So,
But that's a story for another day, you know.
no man, you
We're
can
not
tell
talking
about your
about-
weekend.
No,
man.
we're not
Nothing
talking
is
about
wrong
that
with
right now. We're not
But-
talking about that right
So
now. Too much chaos.
ask me about my weekend. Hanover is trending.
You got church. That
Who
was
says?
your weekend.
Hanover is trending, you know. But you remember last week we had a conversation. You know, sit down and I eat lunch and we think about this man and woman story. And something came to mind and he came out of the
The
room.
lunch, hey, before him even start, people,
Hold on,
we
hold
had
on,
a
hold on.
huge dish, one big glass dish, right? Me looking at it, I see chicken, I see about 4 dumpling, 2 banana, and 1 big, there's like 4 scoop of rice, 4 big spoon of rice. And Kwame sit down and mash it down in no time, you know?
No, you know.
No time. Kwame never even talk. Kwame went silent. 4 big old dumpling. I'm not talking about a little dumpling. 4 big old dumpling. And you check back the plate, not even a rice cream.
So who's to say that that wasn't breakfast and lunch?
It wasn't breakfast because you eat one pudding, you eat a slice of pudding in the morning, and then you say you go eat
That's
breakfast.
a snack in between. Or never eat breakfast.
You ate the pudding and then you eat breakfast.
No, I never bothered eating breakfast. Literally. Because the dumplings that you saw, that
With the
she
banana
saw,
and the rice.
No, you're not the dumpling that you saw. The dumpling and banana that you saw.
I don't care. I won't eat a food that
hold
Kwame.
I had a bowl with ackee and saltfish to eat with that.
No, you didn't.
I promise you it was in the fridge.
Oh, but you decided to just eat
No, 'cause
everything
all
one
on
time.
All on the out
It's
there.
still greedy.
No, all on the out there. I never want to take out that.
So you're not gonna eat the ackee and the chicken with the rice and you see that would make it even worse.
So that no, it was. What can I say? I'm a growing chap. All right. So that's it. But yeah. So when you left with your little bit of food, you know, the discussion went in another direction. So I won't tell you what we started talking about. What we were talking about while you were there. You know that. They don't know that yet. But when you left, we started looking at whether or not how equal are we, men and women. In what aspects are we equal, and what does that even what that mean when you say we're equal? So, as an official woman,
How are we equal?
I want to ask you that question.
First of all, you
whether
guys
or not
get-
we're equal.
In this day and age, I still think men get paid higher and all of that stuff.
No, that's not a Jamaican phenomenon. The
I don't-
Gleaner poll
It's
had
not
said
even
that.
a Jamaican.
It's not a Jamaican
It's a
thing.
global thing.
No, but there are exceptions to the rule, and in Jamaica, more than 50% of middle management is women, and
Yes.
some of the highest paying jobs, as per the Gleaner in their poll, are held by
Okay, then this
women.
not really apply to Jamaican women because
yeah.
we are forced to be the men in our lives.
No,
9 times out of 10.
But then when you say, all right, I agree, you say you're forced to be the men in here, but why?
Because the men don't want to be men anymore.
Why you think so?
God, them love man.
So those are your reasons. But what if it's a case whereby, you know, over the past, growing up, everybody used to talk about, they're still talking about it. You need to push. There's this narrative, push the female so that pretty much women are being oppressed and men are the oppressors, and so we need to make things a little bit better for them. But no, and this was always my fear, but you know, as a youth, you don't know how exactly to voice those fears or concerns. That we might end up becoming a case where the oppressed have now become the oppressors. And I'm not saying that women are oppressing men. I'm saying that the system that we normally say is oppressing women.
Sounds like y'all are intimidated by us to me.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
No sir.
Oh yes.
Any man where go say him intimidated by women with power, him not worth him metal.
I've heard guys say certain
I
women
understand how you
intimidate them.
So no, but what you think they mean?
Just how she carries herself.
No, because think about it. If and this going to talk about just the literal man and woman dynamic now. If I recognize that you are an extremely confident woman and my game not up, then chances are the possibility exists that I might be intimidated to come and approach you with certain things. But one-on-one as an individual to another, I not see why. I probably so naive now, but I not see why I should have intimidated there. But then again, probably that's just me. You can tell us what you think as a woman. What would be one of the reasons or some of the reasons why you'd be intimidated to approach a man? And as a man, what would be some of the reasons that would cause you to be intimidated or be afraid to approach a woman? So with that said now, I think when you look on campus, many of the campuses, university campuses, the high school campuses, you tend to see more females. All right.
But bear in mind, especially in Kingston, there aren't many. I would even say aren't many co-ed schools, but majority of the traditional high schools are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you go to U, for example, and UTech, and so on, in tertiary education, you have more females.
Yeah.
And it's not 60-40, it's not 70-30, it's probably 80-20 at best.
And why
in
is
favor
that?
of females? No. So I'm saying that if shouldn't we now be looking at how we can ensure that more males get into university without lowering the standards? I mean, not coming the things I was supposed to do.
But why aren't males getting into university?
Because that's what we have to do.
What do you have to do?
So the average male, when he leaves high school, he's not thinking about university immediately, because he probably have 3 little brother and a little sister, 2 little sister.
But
to take care of.
Don't we have those roles too?
That's not often the case with you. You think so?
What happened to the big sister roles?
Send in your views, your queries, your comments, and your concerns.
No,
with this,
because
how many big sisters
especially
are
even
there?
as the firstborn older sibling, which is the sister in that case, she's expected to act as the second mother. That's a whole nother pressure.
But is that the majority though? Is that among the majority?
You just said
that you would think that.
You just said it yourself, on that campus is probably 80-20.
No man, you're not
Go
getting what I
ask.
say. No man, I'm saying that majority of those firstborns, would you make that assumption that they are required? They are girls, and 2, they are required to look after the family.
Yes, it's like you're just born in the role and you're expected to look out for the younger siblings.
I think no for my original woman know whether or not they were firstborn.
You are expected to look out for the younger siblings.
Them finish high school, instead of say boy them have a program UA or program UTech or program any tertiary level education, they have to go look at job first, because 1, them can't finance it, 2, them have another sibling who them have to go make sure say try reach. So usually, admittedly, the firstborn don't necessarily get a shot at university first in many instances. Sometimes the secondborn or even the thirdborn gets that opportunity, while the firstborn, he or she would have to leave, go look at job, work, save some money, and then try and hit tertiary level education. Sometimes they never finish high school properly. Some of them have to leave. So, and that has been the case for a number of years, as in even before my generation, because not for the older folks that I happen to sit and chill with. He couldn't finish high school because they have to send him brother and him sister them go school. And then is when them finish, then him get to go back to school. So I know somebody who she started her degree when she was closer to 63, 64. That most people are saying, where the degree for? But she sent all her siblings to school.
Right. And
now that everybody else get a degree, she say, oh, she want a degree just so that she can have a degree.
Have one, yeah.
But then, in most of for where I'm coming from, that's generally the case with many of the males that we have in the family. So mommy's there. So one, there's no father. Mommy's there. She have 4 away, and I'm the eldest one. I may not even finish high school. So third form, I forget a job. so that we can ensure say the 3 little one them
But
finish school.
I don't think it's just a male thing. It's whoever the older sibling
but
is.
the statistics are showing something that
What
doesn't necessarily
statistics?
go
Point
with what
me-
you're
point
saying.
me
So
to
I'm
those
saying that when I
statistics.
look on the campuses.
It doesn't necessarily have to be that.
Wait a minute.
Some males just generally don't want to go to university.
Probably because it's not as attractive. Because when we finish with university, how many persons you know that hasn't finished them landing a job that pays
Here.
the bill properly?
Here?
We're not talking for it.
Oh Lord.
But
Yikes. I've seen many people with degrees end up in call centers. That's not where they want to be.
But
But
well,
that's where they can get the jobs.
so we're not saying that when you finish your degree, you're automatically going to get the job that you want. But at least, man, you know, I don't know, something good. But
This whole system in this country it needs to be looked at. It needs some work.
we don't want to miss the
But
point.
that's not
though.
what we're talking about.
Yeah, we don't want to miss the point though.
We are
that
talking about the whole 50-50 thing.
the 50-50 thing. So
I don't think you know where you're
Alright.
going with it.
no one. So the 50-50 thing. Are we equal? And how are we equal? That's the first thing. I
No,
ask.
we're not equal.
Why aren't we equal?
Because men think they're superior.
No man. I think that the sky is black. Does that make it
Men
black?
think they're superior. That's the thing. But even so, going back to even though it does apply here.
Now I have a better question for you then. Before
What's
you
the
go,
question?
do you think that men are superior?
No.
So do you think that you're superior?
Yes.
So therefore women are superior, right?
Yes. Why? Because we have to pick up your slack.
We never
It's
pick
simple.
up none of phone
I'm
slack.
gonna tell you why. Let me tell you why I think we have to pick up your slack. It all starts with the men leaving the home. Yeah.
Why we leave?
When I never did it in the first place.
That means we couldn't leave if we never did it. But you know,
And that's anyways,
you supposed to know where you look for.
you
don't it?
start these families and then you don't take care of your children. Mother is left to play she is left to play super mom. You understand?
Me
So
not sure
at
I
that
agree.
point,
Go on talk.
why don't you agree?
No man, go on talk.
No,
So
why
try
don't
me.
you agree?
No, because again, you know, for the purposes of this particular segment, I am reasoning in a vacuum. Here's why I said that. Again, one of my brethren, when film father did a push, fight go on and him want him youth. You nah take my pitney. I say, but I know you alone get the youth at our pitney, not at my pitney. I might get even sure
Those
if I get
cases
one.
are rare oftentimes.
No.
Yes.
But we don't know. So when him going on, here we go on. Him going on.
Him
She
can
say
still
him
take
can't
care
get
of
the, we know him
child.
can't get the youth. He must send money, you know. But here where him here from his mother, because it's not like him get. You wouldn't, obviously as an adult, you wouldn't
You're not
send the
sending
money, to the child.
Yeah.
Send the money to the mother. Oh, your workless papa now send the money. And when him do send money, he can't do nothing, whatever. Now you see when that brother, the father come back, when he was probably 19, 20, and his father could have tell him, all the way I send for, say I ask him, yo, you get to do this, you get to do that, you get to do this, and mommy use the money do what she want to do. So the money then I spend by him alone, because she could get another youth for another man.
Oh, that's a whole other topic
Obviously,
right there.
and that man there where she go get,
Nah, say
he
nothing.
must
for the-
shatter, he never planned to steal,
Yeah.
because she never sure if a
But
female
that's a
one.
whole different
No, but it still
conversation.
happens. And then this youth grow up and him hear oh him father what this. And I may always say, boy, if me lucky or unlucky enough to get a woman pregnant, I wouldn't want, and for whatever reason we have a split, would I really prefer to have the child, because me know say me not go look on him and say, hey, you work just like your mama. Cause guess what? I think that if your mother worthless, is a reflection on me, because where you got to go find worthless woman.
Yeah.
You know? So that's the situation, you know. So me not tell opinion that. I mean I make sure say she have access to this child.
Listen.
But no for when we leave, you can't see the youth.
For me, it was a case where I was raised by my father.
Hypocrite.
I'm not a hypocrite.
Sellout.
But I am one in the few.
Don't you know
I
any
am
other girls
one
that are raised by their fathers? We can list out 4.
I'm telling you,
4
that's
people
who you know. It's not something that is...
No, it's not widespread, admittedly.
Exactly. So, it's something very rare. For me, I can say, my father raised me. In my case, the roles were flipped. You understand? My father was there. You know, and I guess I'm not gonna say my mother wasn't, but you know.
Is that your father raised you or your father never raised you?
Yeah,
Because I think there's a difference. I mean, on Mother's Day, for example, you generally have the tendency to hear, there's this poem, a lovely poem, My Mother Who Fathered Me.
Yeah, I know that poem.
I like the poem for the fact that it's a lovely sounding poem, but I hate what the poem represents because my mother can't father me.
Well, mothers are forced to father.
No, they think they are. Because I will not think that your father mothered you. Because he can't.
Can't.
Alright? So what exactly do we mean when they say, oh, my mother who fathered me or my father who mothered me? Because you're trying to fill a role that you can't fill. You can meet some of the needs, but you can't fill the role.
Right.
See, because that role is unique to you as an individual, or you as a particular gender role that's about now. Alright? So we probably need to pay attention to that. Too often you find that we try and ensure that mothers are trying to be fathers. If you try to be a father while you're a mother, then chances are something will go suffer, don't it? And probably it's your role as a mother that might suffer. I'm not saying that you can't win bread, because if I alone did it, obviously you have to go win. You have to go to breadwinning. You have to go find the food. Alright? But something wrong in terms of how we approach these things, which gets me back to the same point where we did have a while ago. You said you think that women are superior. I never think that men are superior. I think that we're equal, you know. Here we know. I think that we're equal, but I think that we're different. Alright. And the differences are what makes us what you call complementary.
Yes.
Complementary opposites. So usually I should be able to account for your weaknesses. And you should be able to account for my weaknesses too. So we find ways of complementing each other, which lighten the point a little bit. We go out. And you know, as a man, may go be a man. We go out, or I invite you out. Not only we go on a date, or we go eat some food or drink at the bar or something.
Right.
Who do you think should foot the bill and why?
Personally, these are my views expressed here. Not, you know, for share the same sentiment. Disclaimer. Whoever initiates the date is whoever pays. A first date, no, I'm not gonna say first date. It's whoever initiates the date pays.
So you're telling me that if you said to me, Kwame, let's go to Akbar, let's go somewhere.
Yeah.
Sit down and drink. You Natalia, right? So you are going to foot that bill there?
Yeah.
People should never invite me out yet.
And
so you're supposed to know why. You know?
As a top girl. Yeah. I have my own things.
No, but alright.
So
no, but
why can't I get up and say, yo, why, you know, I'm inviting you out. Let's go for drinks, let's go to get something to eat. Why me? Why is it such a shock?
No man, alright. So that has happened to me before, you know. And I'm happy for those women.
And a lot, see now the thing is, some men, they will say they either want to split the bill or they don't want the woman to pay because it's like a demasculate, you know?
No, you're not good. No, we're not emasculated.
That emasculated.
I don't think so. It's just no. You see, I think because we have always been viewed as so we're supposed to protect, we're supposed to profess, we're supposed to provide.
Yeah.
Any other POA you can find we're good, we're supposed to do that too. Alright, so that's usually our role.
Please.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that's because you expect we're deaf on the road, see, and somebody disrespect you. What you expect? You expect me to step up and defend it, right?
Yeah.
Why?
Deal with that.
Why?
I'm too pretty to fight.
So when you look at it that way, you realize that immediately, 50-50 no more, you deal with that. And
Sending my goons to deal with that.
Gender roles now, we're there in the house. The lawn was cut. We don't have no weed whacker, man. You have a lawnmower on the back. Who you expect to do that?
You.
Why?
It's not that I can't.
No, but why? It's the same with the bill. It's not that you can't, but...
Yeah.
No,
it's hard labor.
That's not what you mean.
So, yeah, but me supposed to stand up in the sun. Then again, you stand up in the sun at for hang out clothes and stuff.
So that means say, all right, if me look on you and say, no, if me look on you, then I'm say, babes, me sit down outside on the veranda. I say, hey, Talia, make me a sandwich, That easy, right? You're supposed to just get up and just deal the sandwich and come back. All right, please make me a sandwich. Please.
Because you asked nicely, sure. Don't think it's gonna be all the time now.
But should I cut the lawn all the time?
If you're sick, you can't cut the lawn.
If you're sick, you can't make the sandwich.
Right.
So that's what you're saying, right? If you're sick, you can't make the sandwich.
No.
But once you're not sick, you can make the sandwich.
Yeah. I'm going to take care of, what is expected. It all comes down to what is expected of you.
Oh, who expect it of you?
You're supposed to know that now your relationship still in.
Oh, so you're saying that thing then, that thing where we split things 50-50 is literally based on the dynamics of that particular relationship.
That's my view of the whole situation. And I say everybody sees.
This is a Gen Z view.
No. That's not how everybody sees it. Your grandpa
views.
Yeah, grandpa views and the ones and the greats. They will say, a woman's supposed to wash, cook, clean, take care of the children. All of them something. Man's supposed to go outside, provide for the house, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Boom.
So
we're in 2023.
No, I have a question.
We're in 2023. I have a question. If I could do it, you could do it.
I have a question.
Plain and simple.
I have a question for you. Would you be comfortable if I had asked you, listen, stay home, take care of the house, take care of the children. Me will go out and work and make sure say everything good so your nails can do, your hair can do, everything what you want to can get done.
Would I be comfortable?
And you can stay home and so pretty much
I'm staying home to take care of the house and provide.
And the children and all that. And me I go out
That's
provide,
a full-time job,
go hunting. No, but would you be comfortable doing that?
No.
Why
not? You do have women.
But why wouldn't you be comfortable? Because you might speak to a minority or some.
Yeah. My thing is I just feel like I need to have my own. I just feel like I need my own.
No, but there's a but. And again, I'm reasoning from my own experience with my family, my parents. Whatever daddy make no mistake, and a daddy one alone, and mommy one too. And mommy not gonna say, oh, as a matter of fact, all of the money go there so. And then she determined how it goes. So it's almost like, so you have a head of state.
Yeah, it's like you make the money, she determines how it's spent.
Listen, I put it politics now. So you have a head of state. So when you come out of the house, the first line of defense, a daddy, him and say first, I'm man I hear that. So
but mommy control daddy low key.
He's the foreign affairs minister and all them. So anything will go on outside, him will do it. So I'm a defense minister.
Prime minister.
Yes, I see it. I'm a defense minister, head of state, and the next person there. So he's like the GG.
Yeah.
Now the executor at the day-to-day operation of the house.
The queen.
And mommy.
Yeah.
And any money he make,
mommy have to know what
she know how it go. And she can tell it right down to the last cent. But never hear, yo, I want my own because would daddy make a fish sheaf I want to?
No, but not in this. Unfortunately, there has been
what makes it different?
You have people who believe that, you have people who do believe, say, yo, that's how they have to do it. You know, they follow, say the father make it and mommy spend it, however, whatever. But I have seen where it is now, like, women are essentially afraid to trust men like that because we're not gonna take it and hang it over them head.
Oh.
You leave, what is she left with?
Alright, so me have a question for you then. Me.
And then it's like, you can do whatever it is you want to do because you provide for the house.
Hold on. Make us switch it up a little bit. Yeah, and I sense that we're close to the end, so we might have to have this we have to finish this discussion in the next conversation that we have. But put it this way. Let's say me can cook, me can wash, me can clean, me can nurture better than you. And then so we collectively say, alright, you know what?
Yeah, stay home and me go work.
Stay home and take care of the youth them, and me go and manage the house. So when you go make the money, because I'm better at spending the money than you.
We make it and carry come here. No, I'm not carry, we like come here.
Whoa, see the see the people.
I carry, we like come here still.
But do
Alright, no. Honestly, if it's a case where we can sit down and we can see where my money is going, fine.
No, but if me and the man go out and make it, and we can sit down and see where my money is going, what's the difference?
It's not everybody. You not understand. It's not everybody going fully sit down and trust a man to take care of them like that. You understand? And it's just the harsh reality. That's where we are in this generation.
So no man.
And I feel like it only gonna get worse. Men have been saying women have become too independent these days.
Yeah, and I think that's wrong. Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't think we didn't make to be independent. It sounds strange, you know, and forgive me
we
for my
are
views.
codependent.
It makes sense if we're interdependent, because guess what? If you by yourself, let's say that for you to be considered middle class, you need to have as a household, you need to be carrying 350K per month.
Right.
You will make 200 by yourself. You realize you're still poor. Me, I make 150 by myself. I'm still poor. But if me and you come together on 350 that, mama, we're not poor no more. We're not middle class now.
That's 400.
There's a lot more. No man, we don't have to look at it that way there.
That's
you know.
400, okay.
So look at that now. We're able to do a lot more together than we would have been able to do apart. So what's wrong with a few compromises? Just compromise a few things.
And that's what we're saying. I can do it, you can do it too. Come together, one strong, big, happy family. Yay!
You know what? We need to finish this 50-50 story still. So I'll the next time that we meet, we can switch up the roles a little bit.
Yeah.
And ask some more questions. And then after that, we can talk about that. We're not talking about
it's a surprise.
It's a surprise thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you have any closing points, but I think we're at the end of this discussion.
Yes, we are.
It was abrupt. It seemed too fast.
It was very quick.
You know. So what we're going to do the next time, we're going to definitely be finishing this conversation on gender roles and the differences and the similarities between both of us. And so until then, I want you to send your queries, your comments, your concerns, and tell us what you think.
Yeah.
Tell us what you think. Tell us what you would do differently or what you'd want us to talk about in that whole vein. All right. So until then, I'm Kwame.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You forgot that.
Here, where?
Yeah, everywhere.
Okay. All right.
And follow our Instagram and stuff. He doesn't have no
follow her
socials.
things. Okay.
You can go find him on Twitter.
So until next time, I am Kwame, and
I'm Natalia.
And this has been Spill the Tea.
Bye, guys.
Take care.